Hi, everybody. I just wanted to give you a little short video on how to navigate through your back office. So welcome to Zoom. Zoom is where we have our weekly meetings or every other week meeting, and so that you can find out information about your products and get supported while you're on your products. So hopefully every other Tuesday night, we're starting on January 24th at 7 p.m. and hopefully you'll be jumping on. It's also where you can invite friends who are interested in knowing more what you're doing to come and learn. And that's what we feel in Isagenix. We share the products, we share the experience, and help people reach their goals. So I hope you'll find this an easy way to share those products with your friends, and you can even get your products paid for. So we can tell you more about that on our Zoom calls. So here's what I want to do. I want to do a screen share, and it's really easy on this product. We're going to share the screen, and I'm going to take you into the back office. So just stay with me. Okay, here we go. Screen share. And now I will take you into, all right. So let's just say that you're going to start at the very beginning. And that's a really good place to start. So what most people do is start at Google. Google is the answer to everything, isn't it? So start at Google and just type in Isagenix. And you'll come up and you'll see that it'll say official site of Isagenix. When you go there, tap on that link, and it will have a place that you can buy your products on from a retail site. But since you're now a member, you'll be able to buy your products wholesale. So what you want to do is go up here to the upper right corner where it says Associate Login. Tap on that. And then it'll open a screen that'll look like a login and a password. So I'm going to log in, and you should have your login and password. We should have sent that to you. So if you don't have it or you can't get it to work, there are some simple fixes. Generally, we use your first name unless your name is Dan Smith or something, and there are thousands of Dan Smiths. So mine is Annette Everhart. And I have my password saved. But if you don't have your password, you can always go forgot my password, and they'll send a password link to your email. So log in. Now what you're going to see, the home screen looks like this. And what we do is, in order to get a special discounting when you start, we sign you up with an auto ship. And I know for me, I'd had bad experiences with auto ships before where I got product that I didn't want and didn't need. And so this is not the experience that you will have with Isagenix with your auto ships. We want to make you comfortable in using this. You just click on this orange box, and you'll see that I probably have a lot of product in my auto ship because both my husband and I use this product on a daily basis. So what you'll see is when you get there, it'll have the auto ship order. It says the next auto ship date, and it'll give that date. And so say I don't need all these things this month, or I don't want the things that we've put in here for you. You can go down here about halfway down on the left side. It says Edit My Auto Ship. When you edit your auto ship, you will notice that all of a sudden there are red X's at the products that you have. And the only thing, if you have one thing in your auto ship, you will need to put another thing in there before you can take one out. Because if you take everything out of it won't allow you to take everything out of your auto ship. So let's just say that I've decided I don't need things yet. And so I want to change the date of my auto ship. I'm going to go to the calendar. It's due right now on February 17th, and I'm going to switch it to the 28th. You could also move it up if you needed to as well. So I've got it changed to the 28th now. Another thing you can do is you can also make it deliver every more than 30 days out, every 28, every 15 days out. Just depends how often you want to get an auto ship. So here are the products that I have in here. Let's say I don't need this chocolate Natural Pro because I bought some in between this time frame. So it's going to remove that. And I decided I wanted to go get another product. So I just go here to continue shopping. Now, when you get to the order site, we always have our new products highlighted at the top. So you can take a look at those products and you can look at them without having to buy them. But you'll see it's broken into the categories of our solutions. And our first solution is weight loss. And everything above this line is a system. And it's always cheaper if you can bundle your products together. But say you don't need everything that is in the bundle, so you can go and buy the products individually. I'm going to buy an Isoline shake here. And I go down here and it gives me all of my choices. So I can add let's see, I think I want a strawberry canister. Going to get one of those. I always choose from the wholesale amount, not the resale, but the wholesale amount. And then I have to, now there's this try this once. Say there's a new product I've never used before. I might just want to try it once before I decide I'm going to keep it on a regular ship. So I'm just going to say I'm going to try it once. The other thing I want to show you about this is if you don't know about this product, you can always go down here to the marketing material. There is what makes this a superior shake. You can go here and you can read a little bit more information about that product. So it's just marketing information for research. Now, say you had a friend that said, well, what is in those shakes? I'm not comfortable with the product. So you can go back and you can also go to the ingredients. I love this because say somebody has a lot of allergies, they can print this off and they can take it into their doctor. And usually what doctors look at is they start looking through here and they're quite amazed at all the good products and the amounts that are in each of the products. So don't be afraid to take that into your physician if you want. But remember, this is just good nutrition. It's nothing that interacts. Food that doesn't generally interact with any pharmaceuticals, and unless you're on an antibiotic. Yes, you would not want to cleanse on an antibiotic because it's just going to remove the antibiotic. So that's just the little caveat for you there. All right, so here we go. I'm going to show you some other things here. If you go where some things are that you might not know, is that your performance solution, that is where that wonderful, energy solutions, that is where that wonderful Ionic Supreme is that you take every morning, gives you the great energy. That's where that product is. So also your e-shots, your performance products are under the performance line, and your targeted daily solutions would be things like our greens, our which you ought to read about. They're fantastic. The Isofruits, the kids' vitamins, the joint support, the sleep support, those are all under targeted solutions. Also, you'll see that the snacks and those wonderful bars that I cannot live without, the Isoline bars are over here. These are the Isoline dairy-free bars. That's the one that our new bar would be under, that's got chocolate and almonds in it and coconut. And then the fiber snacks. So you can read up a little bit of those on your own and find out where anything is. So that's a little bit about ordering. The last thing I want to make sure that when you go back to your auto ship, you want to review it. I'm going to just click back into that. And here's my auto ship. It's going out for the 28th. That's good. Actually, I'm going to change it back to the 17th. And the last thing that you want to do is that you want to confirm your auto ship. You want to make sure that you're, now that you've changed it, that you confirm it. So I'm just going to confirm that I changed my auto ship, added that strawberry, took the Dutch chocolate out, and you see my screen is thinking. All right, so it's saved now, and it'll show up on the 17th. All right, the next thing I wanted to show you under contests and promotions, one of the great things about Isagenix is they support us throughout our goal setting. And one of the things we know, if we have a goal weight, then we want to have kind of a strategic plan to hit that. And that is what IsaBody Challenge is all about. And so here are all the informations. It'll say view contests. But what is so great about the IsaBody Challenge is that if you just complete it, it is a 16-week program. You just have to stay on product. You have to utilize, there's official rules over here you can read up so that you know you're compliant. And at the end of there, you upload some photos. And at the end, you upload some photos. And we can help you do that. But at the end of the 16 weeks, you get a coupon for $200. And then you can start all over again. So you can actually do the IsaBody Challenge 3 times a year and get as much as $600 worth of your product off. So that's just for staying compliant with your program and meeting your own set goals. So there's a lot of information, and that's where that is found under contests and promotions. Lastly, I want to tell you, you know, the body can achieve what the mind can conceive. And a lot of times our mind is our worst enemy when we're trying to do something new because it likes to keep us safe. It likes to keep us where we are. It is, that's its job. So we have a product called, it's under resources, Healthy Mind and Healthy Body. And that program is designed to keep us on track. And I'm just going to play this quick little video here for a minute so you can see what this program looks like. There we go.
No matter how healthy or successful you are, you can always go to the next level.
Healthy Mind and Body changed my business in such a way that I've realized that the idea of growing this business really comes in the idea of growing yourself. It has just made me stronger.
It reminded me that what I'm doing is working. Just keep doing it.
60 days, you get an opportunity to not only break old patterns and habits, but build new patterns and habits that support where you want to grow, who you want to be, the fitness, the vitality, the success. It's all up to you.
If you're not working on you, and that means the head, the heart, it's easy for you to want to give up. So to be able to plug in where I'm spending time on myself every day because I get so busy, to take that time to just plug into me, it just makes me keep going.
Realizing that we all go through deception. It can be different things for different people. And there were some eye-opening experiences in there for me. And I was so grateful that we had this program.
As I was going through this program, it kept reminding me that, hey, JJ, just do just a little bit every single day. Don't stress over the fact that you can't do all these things. Just give yourself enough tasks to do every single day and do your best to try to accomplish those.
One of the questions that I loved that I asked my kids every day too was, what did you do today that you were proud of? A lot of times I think we're so hard on ourselves that we also need to celebrate ourselves. Through the Healthy Mind and Body, it helped me to realize all those great things that I was doing as well, and it kept me on task.
We are meant to grow and we are meant to evolve, just like everything around us. The problem is that people feel like they're leaving other people behind, or they're leaving their old self behind. The truth is you haven't left anyone behind. You're just moving forward.
The Healthy Mind and Body program is a 60-day program. It costs $39.99, and when you finish it, you get a $45 product coupon.
For $39, if you complete it, you get $45 back. It's a no-brainer. You're getting paid to finish it.
Thousands of people have gone through this program. They've stepped into the uncertainty of expanding their identity, and they've taken their life to the next level. You can do it too. All you have to do is 10 to 20 minutes a day, and it will change your life forever.
It has made me happier and be a better version of me.
There you go. That's right in your back office. I have actually done this program twice. Once I was just focusing on my health goals, and the next time I was focusing on my business goals. So, you can do it as many times, and you can put the emphasis in different areas of your life. You can even emphasize how you want to change your family's health. So, pretty good deal, $39 and a $45 coupon if you just complete it in 60 days. So that kind of wraps things up. The last thing I want to point out is our customer service number is right here, 1-877-877-8111. And I just want to brag a minute about our customer service. We have, without a doubt, the most helpful customer service. And as you get involved more with the company or not, you will just be so pleased that if you've brought family in, and they're always so gracious and there to help you and help you find out what you need. And it makes it really simple. And it really makes my job easy when the company stands behind it with integrity. And for example, we had somebody we'd forgot to put whether it was west or east, and so they delivered the products to the east location when it should have been the west location. And when the customer did not get their product, we called and followed up, and it had gone to the other location, and those people, of course, just used it. And so what Isagenix did to my customer is they sent out another package at no charge and replaced what was sent to the wrong address. And really very, very grateful for a company who does something first class. So thank you for being on the webinar. If you have any questions, feel free to get on Messenger and message me. My name is Annette Everhart, and I'd love to help you. That's my job. Good night.